guys, how y'all doing? I am Shanice Powell. I graduated in May, and a few months after that, now I'm here with my program that I'm so very passionate about. I remember coming out of college and I wanted to always be the kind of person who, you know, when you leave college and you go right into a job. Well, I did go into a part-time job, which I had even before I graduated, and it was in media. So I thought, hey, that's great. I already have a great start, so I'm going good, only to find that I realized it was just time for me to leave. So I didn't know exactly what I was going to if I left that part-time job, but I knew that it was time for me to leave. So I left. And luckily, I'm in a wonderful home that supports me in the case that I don't have a part-time job. And so I stayed at home trying to figure out, okay, what is the next thing that I'm supposed to do? What is my next step? And fast forward to me laying down on my bed one day, and my mom comes at my door. She says to me, you know, Shanice, a colleague of mine was telling me about this business retreat that I think will be really good for you, because I see you as a businesswoman. I see you owning your own business. Now I'm laying there already trying to figure out, okay, what am I supposed to do with my life? And this lady, I love her so much. I love her to life. She comes and she just speaks that life in me. I mean, I hope you guys know that it's so important that you surround yourself with people who believe in you and who want to see you thrive and who will actually tell you, hey, I see you doing this. This is what you should do. So people who do that, surround yourself with those people, because just like my mom did, you know, she really got me off that bed in that moment. And I decided, because I thought about it to myself, you know, I've been thinking about owning my own business, but I had no idea where to start and what I would do. So after she told me that, it became less ridiculous to me. And I thought, well, let me get up off this bed and start doing something. And I literally did that. That was the first significant moment for me to get up and start doing something. The next step was for me now to figure out, what is this business going to be? So then I sat with a business strategist. She was so patient with me. She was with me from the beginning, trying to help me figure out what I want to create out of a business anyways. And so we sat and I discussed the things that I love to do: photography, writing, and encouraging and motivating people. I found myself having a lot of conversations with people my age, and this would be the topic, right? Having a job that you don't love, but you do it anyways because you gotta make money. And I would just notice that every time I would speak to someone my age, or in the millennial generation, that would always be the case. And it affected me because I thought it was so necessary for us as people to do what we love and figure out how to make money from that. Now, I'm not knocking the current job that you have that has been helping you get from point A to point B. Go ahead and keep that job for now if you must. But do not stay there without thinking about what your purpose is, without thinking about what you love to do, and without thinking about your passions. Because I'm here to tell you that the things that you love to do and that you're really good at is more than likely the thing that you're supposed to be doing for the rest of your life to impact the people around you. And everybody was just like, oh, you know, I just gotta pay bills. But I'm like, you're good at being a videographer. So how can we make you become that videographer and learn how to make money from being a videographer? It's possible to make money from your dreams. And so that became the issue that I would see, that I thought, hey, I could really help people realize their passions and their purpose, you know? So I went home and I said, all right, Shanice, you love photography. What can you do with that? How about you just take pictures of people being who they want to be, so that the whole idea of being who they want to be is not that ridiculous to them. How can I use writing? Actually, I could put an inspirational quote on the picture for each individual. And motivating people, of course. You sit and you chat with me. I think I'm pretty approachable. I feel like I'm pretty cool. You will not have a problem sitting and chatting with me, okay? We will just talk about it, we'll figure it out. What are the things that you like to do? Why do you like to do them? How can we move towards this? I'm here to motivate you, all right? You can do it and you will do it. And together we will put together practical steps that you can take to start moving in that direction of taking your dreams and your passion seriously. In case you don't know what your passion is, or you're asking yourself this big question of what is my purpose? That's too big a question, that's okay. You can start with figuring out what your dreams and your passions are. If you guys know anything about a vision board, this is kind of what it is, but instead of putting pictures of other people whose faces you're not familiar with on your vision board, you could put your own picture on there. I do not want to see you guys live life without actually living life. The best way you can possibly live your life is by fulfilling your purpose. The thing for which you were created, do just that. You will be happy, I guarantee you. I'm sitting before you right now acting like I drank like 5 cups of coffee because I'm really excited about what I'm doing because I'm walking in my purpose. And I want you guys to feel the same way. And this is why I do what I do. So, who is the DPP for? If you do not know what you want to do in the future, but you know that what you're currently doing is not it, the DPP is for you. If you are somebody who you know exactly what you want to do in the future, but you don't know what steps to take to get there, the DPP is for you. If you are somebody who you already know the steps and you already know what you want, the DPP is for you. Because sometimes we need inspiration and a little motivation and a little kick to keep going. It is for you. You are going to love it. It is really gonna be worth it. I am so excited to see you guys. I'm so excited to work with you. Remember guys, purpose is bliss.
Let you know.